it's a journey together. That's our vision. As a company, that's our vision. We're not in it to just sell you something and walk away. We pride ourselves on longevity of the relationship. And that's kind of how I see Innovation Guelph in terms of like-minded values. We were looking for a strategic partner that could help us grow our business. It's not just about sustaining where you are, but growing, and growing in a way that strategically can scale. And Innovation Guelph was recommended as one of those organizations that could help us with that. Innovation Guelph sort of embeds itself in your structure a little bit, but not in an intrusive way, more in a collaborative way. So they watch, they learn, give feedback, give suggestions, and then sort of map out a strategy. And that wasn't really the way it was done. It's sort of like the difference between, if you think about business school, it's about, case study workshops as opposed to just a lecture, like a monologue. We had two advisors come in, one with more of an operational manufacturing background and one with business/sales development. They came in for initial meeting, listened to the management team, of which I'm one of the members, and sort of asked us about our business, and sort of asked us almost like we're friends. I had to expand on certain things that probably we knew in our heads but hadn't really put to paper. And I remember doing a whiteboarding session right here, and Steve started writing, and Neil started writing, and for me personally, that was like, okay, I think we're onto something here, right? They're writing down things that either I knew or at a subconscious level, but didn't recognize what it actually translated into. I mean, I understand my role, I understand what I'm supposed to do and how I feed into that, but to actually have it put on paper in terms of how it impacts me on an everyday basis or on a strategic basis was kind of revealing. And then also you see where there's gaps, right? You're writing down stuff and you see like, oh, wait a minute, who's responsible for that? And you thought you had it covered. When you do gap analysis, it's very feature specific. This was more open-ended questions that sort of brought out a different kind of emotive responses, which is another thing that was really helpful, understanding how to get people to open up about what they're doing. So you're actually not selling, you're helping them solve problems. It was more around organizational structure. How do we get work from the bottom up as opposed to dealing with it top down? The other thing we were tackling was really business development. An example is we implemented a process called the opportunity grading matrix. And the focus there was as a company that gets presented with a lot of different requests from customers or prospects, it's about understanding which of those projects we're going to actually spend time on. This particular structure allowed us to focus on the things that were meaningful for us. One of the key things that Steve and Neil kept saying here, we're here to help you solve a problem, but you need to be open with us in terms of understanding where the problems lie. And maybe we don't know there's problems there, but we'll uncover them together.